we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Okay.
And out the middle across the 25 to the 27.
We're going to hit him with this right here, y'all. We know what he's looking for. Oh, no, I don't. He ain't even got his team. I'm used to playing the Steelers.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from USC.
Yes, sir. Good. Hey, G, winning championship game.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. He'll let this go deep for Collins. It's
what?
Inside the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going.
Come out swinging baseball bat.
And the two of them at this
he likes stuff like that, y'all.
To start this game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Level swap. Level.
Marks now on 1st and 10. And
Good.
sneaks
There we
his
go.
way forward only for a couple here. A 2nd down. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Stroud looking to throw.
Look at that right there in the middle.
And able to get this down inside the 15.
He had him one, too.
14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him.
See what they're looking for right there. There we go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
All right. 18. What's that? 12. 11.
And Stroud now to throw.
There we go. There we go. What? There we go. Way to play defense. There we go.
Possession here at their own 16-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Green 18.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Yeah.
And he is going to be stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Stop hold.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Ooh, boy, I got away with one right there.
And incomplete.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's the play right there. That's it right there. That's it right there.
That last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, he pressed too. No, we going deep.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete.
You know who I learned that from?
Down to the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
There we go.
Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf. 84 yards. And the Steelers
That's what anybody. You catch DK Metcalf. You say you catch they pressed on DK Metcalf. Throw it deep.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's a good play call right there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. In the first drive, they were moving the ball okay. Then the interception. Now time to regroup after giving up the score.
Yeah, I noticed him on the sidelines talking with one of his coaches, and they were comparing the pictures, right? You get the photos, what the defense was doing. They were carving it up pretty well, as you noted. I think they focused a lot on, okay, what happened on the interception ball, seeking to avoid it in the future.
Ooh, good tough run.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man, that's Jaden Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the 1st down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB, too. Let's bring it back up. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game. But they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
13 more yards.
Stroud looking to change the play.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Marks. And he stopped
Way to come down.
just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, south.
Stroud to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
What? This one to Collins. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. To get him to
So they tell me they want to pick.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play.
So they want to pick.
Oh, 118. What's that? 11. 12.
Throwing now is Stroud. It's complete.
Yes.
Running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th.
Good Scott.
And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their 1st drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
18.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Rodgers. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
Hey, 626.
Texans 4-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this 1st quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Steelers are off to a 13-0 1st quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Marks to start the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Here's Stroud.
Good play.
It's going to be brought in by Higgins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 118.
Stroud. They set up the screen, Marks. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Now Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Stroud going to give to Marks. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he's got his man.
Damn, I should have just dove in here.
And he's
Quarterback.
in. Touchdown, Houston. From 13 yards out. And the Texans have got it back to within a score.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
What type of play was that? That's that shit.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's DK Metcalf running his slant. He's got it. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the...
I don't know what type of play that was.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Rodgers going to throw. Short throw to Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first. Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers.
Woo-hoo. Boy, I'm glad I didn't see that blitz coming.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Good pick.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Rodgers to throw once more. Now he'll fighting for the end zone.
Woo, touchdown.
It's out. And he's in.
Appreciate it.
Touchdown, Steelers. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's got room to roam. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
The way he's been swinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Now it's Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand
that's me. My ball.
And make sure it's
my ball.
Before the ball leaves.
That's caught inside the 20.
That's my fault, y'all. I shouldn't have clicked on him and outran him.
Nico Collins, 71 yards. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Texans 14.
Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker...
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And the Texan, there he goes, left side. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
I think they should challenge that. What y'all think, you two?
And the extra point.
I think they should challenge that play.
At 28-21.
We'll get it back. It ain't sweet.
Texans 21.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Them mother said out. I already know.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it.
Nobody's scratching their head. Oh, you said defensive coordinator.
Enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and
Nah, I see what could be taking hand right at that.
Certainly not at a premium here. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And space tough to come by there. So he'll get maybe a yard at a 37.
A 2-yard pickup.
Throwing is Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Now a play fake here on first down. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was a good one. Get that out.
Improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Rodgers.
What a penalty at, ref?
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up...
What a penalty at, ref?
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Complete toss.
They get that first.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. Throwing now is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Here's Rodgers. Targeting the out route. He completes this to Metcalf. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the side of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
Ooh, good lick.
And he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy.
Come on, baby.
All week
Ow,
on
you
dealing
on
with
that
loud
damn?
crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Back to throw. Rodgers.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth.
There we go.
He's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Texans 21.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Pittsburgh.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last
I held him up, yes.
scored as well.
I held him up.
They can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Oh, ready? 18, 11.
On first down, back to Marks. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Stroud to throw it.
Oh, that's me. That's me right there.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Yes, sir.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a
Needed that.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
26.
Now Rodgers.
Now he's going to step up and run.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork.
Hey, completion.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Here's a screen with Gainwell.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another
There we go.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rodgers again now.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And here's Freiermuth again. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
We could go on halftime, risk it, not score, but we'd rather go ahead and get that 3.
Unit onto the field. And the former Rice Al Boswell puts gets this one through in his return to Houston. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yes.
So tied for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you do. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Oh, yeah.
And again, it's Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. Down to the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 24.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it.
Nice effort defensively there from Cole Holcomb.
Well, go ahead and mark that down as one of the most bizarre first down calls in the history of the National Football League. A fake, and it backfires.
But we've seen a lot of
first down.
Yeah, come back.
You're right, and we've seen it.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down.
The Texans send the punter out as his first punt will come from in. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week.
And look at this, another fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Looking to throw. Rodgers. Got his man, is caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get progress. That'll be a safety. So it's 2 points here, and Charles, take me inside the head of a running back. What could he possibly have been thinking?
Listen, all runners are taught never to say die on a play. Never give up on it. Keep pounding forward. But in this case, you got to know when to break the rules. Just fall down. You're going backwards. You end up...
Y'all think smoke man sitting there friendly person get whooped. Could have stayed on.